Hey, what's up? We're live. We're on YouTube. We're on Spotify, iTunes, whatever. You
Discord.
can find us anywhere. Discord. Yeah, we're not really on Discord though. I barely use that thing.
It's I don't know. From what that
I think I'm too old. I think I'm too
from
old for
what I've
Discord.
seen, it's like it's got some people active on it without us being there, which is kind of cool.
No, also, I mean, like, I think Discord is for younger people. You know, it's not like
Well, our Discord is like Ventrilo.
yeah, Ventrilo was probably TeamSpeak. Yeah, same kind of thing. Yeah.
Vent.
How'd your Christmas party go? I did the Christmas party as well. Went too long.
Uh, it was alright. It's just I like bowled. We all like had open lanes, so people were bowling 2 lanes at a time.
Okay.
It's just like too much bowling. Like my fucking thumb is completely
Yeah, I think after the
numb.
first round of bowling, everyone's done.
No, it wasn't like that at all. Everyone was like going crazy trying to maximize how many frames they can get in. Like they're winning some kind of championship. It was
Really,
strange.
I feel like after the first game of 10, I'm done. Like I can do. I'm actually not a bad bowler. Pretty good bowler actually.
Well, I at first I was straight bowling, and then after a while I tried to figure out the curve, and I could
Yeah, I can
not
see
get
you
it
being
to
a good bowler
curve.
as well.
But I got
What
more
was your scores?
period
You're in the
like
hundreds.
spin on my straight shot, and the spin from that worked a lot better. So I'm pretty sure it's not really about like just hitting the middle of the pins dead on. It's about making the ball have a certain reaction to the pins when it makes contact based on almost the like velocity that and
What was your
because
score? What were you scoring in? Like hundreds? Like where were you at?
yeah, I got 100 every time, but a lot of times I was not like I picked up a lot of spares where I was surprised at because I knew from we were like really close to a fucking bowling alley, so I ended up bowling a lot. Those like
Yeah.
dots on the floor, it's sort of like with golf, where if you're driving and your shit keeps going a certain way, like you're veering off to left or right, you just set up differently
Well,
based on knowing
did you like Top Golf
you're gonna veer
better?
off.
What'd you like better, Top Golf or bowling? I think Top Golf's
Oh, the
probably better.
bowling. Well, I would have liked Top Golf more if it wasn't cold out.
Yeah, it's cold and far. That place is not in a good spot.
Yeah,
It's a
no,
terrible
that's
spot, man.
true. It was far, but I would have liked Top Golf a lot more if it was not so cold. It was just really
Yeah,
cold, and we were also like elevated, and the wind was blowing
expensive.
fucking crazy. So a lot of people's swings and shots
Oh
just
yeah, weren't
ended up
going
like
anywhere.
yeah, because the like wind was. I mean, they probably should have some like shit on the sides so that's not such a factor. But that's probably
Yeah, I
expensive.
can't do that. Yeah, can't do
They would
that.
have to make like a whole enclosure.
Did you get a bonus for your? Did you get a Christmas bonus? I got my
No, I
bonus
haven't been
today.
there that long. I
Yeah, I
don't
was gonna say
think.
you can't. You're not really up for that bonus
I
spot.
got a so I got a whiskey that's peanut butter
Oh,
and
nice.
cream. Eh,
But
it's
does it
not
got a
bad.
sheep on it? Does it got a sheep on it? Like, what's the logo? Has it got a sheep?
No, it's a squirrel.
Oh, okay.
And
I've seen
then
the sheep one
I
for the
got
peanut
a
butter.
like a mug thing of the company,
Oh, okay.
which they
That's cool.
probably manufactured like a bunch of them.
Yeah,
But
that's a good mug.
there wasn't really. I was
Yeah,
confused because like they said like there was only a 2 drink
yeah. No
max
one
that
listens to
he
it.
was going to pay for, but then people were like ordering
Yep. No one's
stuff
listening to it.
anyway, so that kind of went out the window.
That's what
And
you do.
I got some like blue moons, but it was like in a plastic, like a little plastic cup. it's not. I don't think I've ever really drank at a bowling alley before.
I never have because we've been too young. I've never been to a bowling alley
right.
really as
And I
an
wasn't
adult.
even aware that they were serving alcohol for people who could
Well, I
bowl
have,
and
but
get drunk.
well, that's the typical. That's kind of like I guess
You
it
know
is
what made
like
me think of the
alcohol
Big
and bowling go
Lebowski?
together.
Like, do you remember in the Big Lebowski? Are they drinking alcohol as they're bowling in
Definitely,
the
man.
movie?
Yeah, I mean, I remember. I mean, I even remember seeing like
Oh
older
yeah, because he
guys.
goes
They
to the
would go there to
bar
drink.
and
Yeah,
the
it's a
cowboy
big
guy's
part of it.
there.
Yeah, it's a big part of it is that it's like kind of
I
a
mean, to
drinking
me,
thing.
that is like the best thing about bowling is that you can
Yeah,
get
actually,
kind
kind
of
of sounds
slopped.
good.
Because
Actually,
I gotta say, once I had like one or two, I was bowling better for some reason than
okay,
before.
nice. Yeah, you go 3 or 4, then
I
things are gonna be
think
getting some gutter
you
balls.
need to be like if you're gonna be a good bowler, it's sort of like gauging, when you're too fucked up or but you need to be like intoxicated and be a good
Yeah,
bowler.
I can see that.
And you need a like a wrist guard thing, like a brace. That's part of it. And
Yeah,
you need a
hurts the
fupa.
wrist. Yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta have food. And that's like where the power is coming from.
But I was kind of like veering off the whole time looking at the arcade section. I wanted to check it out, but I didn't want to like disappear from everybody.
Oh yeah, I got my
'Cause
biggest
to me,
bonus I've ever
that
gotten
was
today.
the big draw for bowling alleys is that I wanted to like go play Mortal Kombat or some shit on a
Yeah,
those arcade systems that you can.
and they'd
I
be
guess
playing like
you get like a
"This is the
quarter,
night,
and then
dancing free
you
until the
get
moment
three
light."
deaths or something like that. And once you're done, it's over.
Yeah, I got the biggest bonus I ever got today. By the way, at least I mean maybe I'm sure a lot of people have had bigger bonuses, but it was 3,500. Pretty good.
What do you mean, like for it? How close are we to Christmas? Shit, I gotta look that up.
At Christmas, I mean 3,500. That was what I was given, plus to match with 4K or 401K or whatever. I don't know. That's the most I've ever got. Take it.
Christmas is the
We're not
25th.
far off. We're about 10 days off.
No, that's two. Oh no, wait, yeah,
Yeah, we're 10
that's
days
like
off.
2 weeks away. Or no, it's a week away.
It's less than 2 days, 2 weeks. It's crazy. I feel like this month's gone really quick. I like kind of can't wait to get some time off though. It's just like I'm sick of working. This is like the time where it's like I wish all jobs sort of had a winter break like you did with school.
Well,
Like you don't realize how good you have it
don't
with
get
school.
paid time off and stuff.
No, I do. I mean, we have a few days, but I mean, and I've taken some days. Like I'm using the last of my days. Like next week, I got a half day. I'm taking, and then what is it?
Yeah, they
Like the
have
week
this
of Christmas, I'm basically off. But that's by my doing, which kind of sucks. It's like that should be just given to you. I feel like that should be like an American thing. Like, just get that fucking week off.
Every month they have this like state of the office address where they like buy breakfast stuff and everyone has to like go to this big meeting thing. And the last one was pretty much telling people like stop trying to use all your pay time off at the end of the year. Like try and fucking
Really?
space it out. So
Yeah, but
we don't
that's
have
when people.
everyone out of the office at the same fucking time because everyone's trying to squeeze it in before.
Yeah, but that's what people do because that's what people want to do. They want to use their time off during Christmas because they're going to be traveling or there's family around. So it's like I don't think that's right.
No, but
That's when people use
like
it.
they're trying not to lose stuff that's not going to roll over, too.
Yeah,
And like,
and also it's like I mean I guess with my businesses like that I've seen in our clients like no one gives a shit about these last 2 weeks. Like right now, everyone's fucking done. Everyone's checked out until the beginning of the year. This is like the moment. These next 15 days, everyone is checked out. Like completely. These 2 weeks, they're a wash. Don't even think that it is not a wash. That's how I feel. It's like if you think this is like a serious time, then you're fucking got rocks in your head. This is the time everyone's done.
I mean, not for me because I have year-end stuff that's big deal.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Well, you're doing billing stuff, so it's different.
Yeah, for accounting, it's like
It's
like
different.
these
Yeah.
stupid old women are sending me invoices they've had from like 3 months ago. You know, they're just
So
digging through all their
are you doing
bullshit
this?
and like sending crap because they weren't paying attention half the fucking year. So I
Are you
gotta
doing the same thing you did at the last job? Are you doing that kind of stuff, or
no,
is it
not at all.
the dreaded day job?
I had more responsibility at the last position for less money than this
Now
one.
you're like one of many kind of thing.
I don't know what it is. I think honestly, I think just the people that I worked for at the last place were cheap Jew motherfuckers and didn't pay me like what I should have been making. And this one's overpaying me for what I'm doing now. Kind of
That's
thing.
good though. And
Because
you're
I had
doing
a
less.
lot more responsibility and I did a lot more work at the last place. And they
That's
were
exactly
just
what you want to
like
get, though.
slumlord, scumbag pieces of shit.
That's
And didn't want to
exactly
pay
how you want to move
anybody
up.
anything. And this place is just more like corporate bullshit kind of thing.
That's the American life, man. You gotta fit. You gotta like do less as you get paid more. That's basically what happens in life. It's crazy. Although I feel like I'm in a different
No,
spot.
I think the owner of the company I worked at was just a shitty person.
Yeah,
He's
just trying
a
to get
horrible
everything out
human
of
being.
everybody.
And honestly, I like really tried hard to not like flip out or anything, but I want to tell him like fuck off. But I need to like also balance, if somebody asks for like a reference or something,
Are you friendly with all the people there from the other place?
Yeah, I mean they're friendly. Like I
You
helped.
guys like have
I helped them
phone
in
calls every so often?
No.
You're not calling them up.
I don't know. I don't know about you. I like to completely separate work shit and anything outside of it. Like I don't want to hang out with people I work with at all, or
Yeah, I agree.
make it complicated in that way. Because when I did, I was like telling people to do things I need to do, and then it got awkward and shit like that. And I don't ever want to like go through that again. I'd rather just not involve myself to that extent.
Yeah, I try to keep it separate. I mean, there are some people I've worked with that I've liked that like.
No, I'm not saying I don't like them. I'm just saying I don't want to like.
Oh, actually, there's a
get
guy. It's funny.
outside of
My
it.
job's now is kind of weird because there's two people I worked with that basically quit, but they become free. They basically quit because they didn't like working at my job, and then they became freelancers for my job. So they both were at the Christmas party, and I like them. They're people I actually would hang out with, but they actually don't technically work with me. So
Yeah, a
like
lot of the people that showed up to this event I've never seen before, and I've been working there for over 2 months now, and I think it's because they just invite like any or other kind of people who are connected in the past, or I'm just kind of leave that kind of shit.
Do you have people to like while you're at these events? Do you have people to talk to, or is it sort of like you're kind of doing your own thing?
Well, I mean that. I think by default it just got kind of cliquish, where the accounting department that I'm in got their 2 lanes, and then the other group of people in the office got their 2 lanes, and the other group got their 2 lanes, and everyone got sectioned off.
No, that's not bad though. At least because you're gonna work, be around the people you know.
Yeah, but it kind of got mixed up a little bit at times too, which is fine. It's like it's weird. Like I went from a company of like 10 people, seeing like everyone in a very small place every day, to like 50 plus, and
Yeah, I'm at that 10. I'm in
these
the 10 people
rando
range.
motherfuckers walking around, and you never even like heard their voice or anything, and
Yeah,
then you
weird.
like meet them, and it's like, whoa, this is not what I expected you to be like.
Yeah, I'm used to the 10-person thing. I've actually never worked at a big office.
It's kind of cool. We have this division that's outsourced to India, so there's like these Indian older women and younger girls in a little It's not a cubicle. It's like a. I don't even know what you would call it. It's like a. It's like a
rickshaw kind of thing.
Yeah, rickshaws are fun. You know, it's like the legalized slavery.
Yeah, exactly. That's where you'd put the Indians, right?
I don't
You put them
explain.
in a
It's like the
rickshaw.
office is there, and then there's like this little in part of the whole place, and then there's a section of the Indian people, and it's pretty cool. Like whatever food they make smells like really good, even though
Really?
I've had that kind of
Surprising.
shit before, and it like completely destroyed my body. But I want to
Yeah,
go to them
I've
and say like, like what the fuck are you doing? Because I don't like chickpeas that much, but
oh no, I don't fuck
I
with
know
that.
it's
They're
like
not
the
that good.
staple of curry and that kind of stuff. I prefer lentils. Lentils are a lot more
Yeah, I think
flexible.
I think hummus is from Satan. I think that was Satan's.
I don't like hummus at
Yeah, that
all.
was Satan's
I mean,
little
I've had it
dip
to
there.
where I don't know. It's just like fucks with my brain. It's like this weird dip thing, but it's not like a sauce.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Indian. I have to say, I think Indian food kind of sucks too. I've had it a few times. I think it sucks. I think it's just not like anything. I don't know. To me, it's just like not anything good. I don't know. Maybe
But
I don't
somebody
like
I
their.
work with lives in Matamon, and
Oh, really?
I brought up the two pizza places, but what they really reacted to was that market.
Lavodi's, yeah.
Yeah, like that place is fucking good, man. They had some really expensive shit
Oh yeah,
though.
all their prepared foods are like ridiculous. It's like the best prepared food place I've ever seen.
It
But
is
their supermarket kind of sucks.
like
Like I would never
after
buy anything
like
else
on my
there.
way going home, I would spend like 50 plus. You know,
Yeah.
I
Oh
would
yeah.
go to Lavodi's and
You
spend
get like
like
two
20 or
things.
30, and then I get like a large pie of like sesame stuff. And I couldn't help myself. Like I don't,
Oh, what
you
was that
know.
place? What was the name of that place? I always forget the name of
Well,
that
there
good
was
sesame place.
Danino's, and then the other one,
Danino's.
and I
No,
can't
the other
remember
place was not
which
as good
one
as
came before
Danino's.
the other, but it was like a kind of copycat thing.
Yeah, Danino's was for Danino's is like really old. That was like there for a long time. That's the best place that's in probably Matawan. And then there's a
Yeah,
place in
and
Keyport
by
that's
the way, like
ridiculous.
their non piece of shit's really fucking good too. Their mozzarella sticks are one of the best I've had, and like I would think just any like restaurant type shit, non pizza stuff they do is probably pretty good, like pasta type shit.
Oh yeah, and this place in Keyport was amazing. Called Drew's Bistro. You had to like get reservations like ahead because you wouldn't get a seat all the time. That place is like that's probably one of the best restaurants in New
I've
Jersey.
heard of Drew's.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, I don't know how it's been since the pandemic, but like it was fucking good. That's a good, and it's like you only have like there's only like 12 tables in the place, so it's not like a big place.
Yeah, there's actually well, there was a really good breakfast place right behind one of the two piece places, and it looked like some greaser theme, like silver awning uh, deli thing, but it wasn't really that big. Like
In Keyport, and
they
you're talking
had
about in
this like
Keyport.
little communal thing in the middle, but
Are you talking about in Keyport?
no, Madawan.
Okay, all right. I think I know what you're talking about.
So what was the pizza place after the Dunkin'
Oh,
Donuts
it's a
trip?
diner. You're talking about a diner. I know the diner you're talking about.
No, it wasn't a diner though, because the seating was so limited. It was not like a restaurant whatsoever. It was pretty much just to
It was the
order
burger place. It was
and
the
pick
burger
up
place.
stuff. No, it was if instead of taking the left where the pizza place is, you go straight, and it was right after
Hmm.
that.
I might not know. It's been a long, long time since I've been around there.
But you don't seem to be that much into breakfast stuff.
Well, I mean, bacon and egg. I like bacon and eggs, but I don't fuck with any of that. Heavy
You don't
carb
like
shit.
you don't like Bialys or bagels infused with like potatoes and shit, or
Nah, man, bagels are overrated.
croissants, or
I mean, they're good. It's just
English muffins, or biscuits.
I don't know.
You know,
It's
like
like
in
I
there
feel like I
kind of stuff.
can't do much of it. I don't know. Maybe I'm not the biggest breakfast
It's
person.
heavy.
Actually,
I mean, like you eat that too early, you're gonna be fucked up for the rest of the day. You'll feel like you're lethargic and like out of it completely.
yeah, I might not be the biggest breakfast person. I'll have to say.
I only do it really on weekends. Like during the week, I just drink a shitload of water, and then
Yeah, I don't do breakfast. I
I'll
actually
drink
typically I don't do
like tea
breakfast.
or coffee, and eat once pretty much the entire day, and that's it. Because
Yeah, I basically
it's just
do dinner.
it's too difficult to eat more than one meal a day. Like I only have so much time to go out and do shit, or and
Yeah,
I don't like eating at my desk or like bringing food in.
I bring in like I'll eat like 16 almonds in the day. Get that
So what
100
you have like
calories
a
in.
snack drawer?
No, I'll bring like 16 almonds in a bag.
Why? Why that number?
Because that's 100 calories as far as. So I'll
Oh,
do like
so
100 calories in the
but
day.
are you buying
About it.
almonds in bulk?
Yeah, I buy almonds in bulk.
From where?
Amazon, actually. Best prices. Like the
There's
Blue
no.
Diamond, lightly salted.
You don't
They're
want to
good.
go to like Sam's Club?
I mean, I don't know if it's there. I know Amazon has the best prices I've seen.
But you have to pay for delivery.
No, it's free. I got the Prime. That's why I don't know how
Wait,
you don't
so
have Prime.
It's weird.
Prime is you pay $100 a year and
it's
you
a
get free
delivery
delivery.
service, but it's also a streaming platform.
Yeah, it's all of it. It's the weird. Yeah, exactly. That's why it's like a lot of people do it because.
McDonald's needs to get in the game. We need like a McDonald's streaming channel.
Did you hear about their new side business, Cosmics?
No.
Yeah, they got a new spin-off restaurant is what they're calling it. It's called Cosmics. Let me show this. I'll show you this. It's an obvious trying to compete.
Why did they wait so long to do this?
I think it's because they're just really trying to compete with Starbucks because it's mostly like a drink stuff. It's like it's trying to be like, yeah. I'm even seeing it here. They're trying to talk about. Let me go to the menu here. It's like mostly drinks. Like here's the menu.
It looks like Sonic.
But I think it's more coffee though. I think
it's like terrible. Like
it's like they got their breakfast. Their breakfast
is disgusting.
They have their breakfast sandwiches all day. So it's like the McDonald's breakfast sandwiches all day with ice cream, coffee, and drinks. That's basically what it is. So they're trying to compete with Starbucks. Yeah. So it's like the McDonald's.
It seems
breakfast.
like a bad platform because it's very limited, and then it really only works for a certain part of the day. So
look at Starbucks.
You're really isolating the entire market down to some weird essentials.
I don't think so, man. I think Starbucks does well, and this is basically if you look at this menu, this is basically Starbucks menu, except for there's ice cream.
I don't know. I hate Starbucks. There's been so many times where I ordered a breakfast sandwich, and I go to pick it up, and they just go, "Oh yeah, what you ordered wasn't in stock, so we got you a plain bagel." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Oh god. Oh yeah, it sucks. Yeah, I haven't ordered.
I don't fuck with them.
Starbucks.
I don't fuck with Starbucks.
I mean, look at this. This is like. I think someone has to do. I think that Super Size Me guy has to do a documentary on this. But
he might be dead.
These fucking cold brew things, man. Like that's all right. This is a drink. First off, it's $5 for a fucking drink, and it's 430 calories. That's like half your day's calories in one drink, basically. Or this, like, look at this churro frappe, 500 calories.
I mean, that's
$6.
System. Most people don't give a shit. For me,
yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess that's the case. I mean, for me, that's.
Well, do they have a breakdown? Like, do they show like, so if you get a churro frappe without the whipped cream, is there a breakdown with or without the whipped cream for calories?
It's not going to add too much to the whipped cream, to tell you the truth. 100, maybe 100 calories, maybe less.
I thought whipped cream is like pure sugar and shit.
Well, sugar doesn't have much calories, actually. Sugar is just sugar.
It's got something.
Well, I mean, whipped cream is heavy cream mixed up, so it's got some fat content. Doesn't have that many calories. I don't
I
know.
don't like looking at this. It's making me hungry, and I already have eaten like horrible shit today.
Yeah, I had to go to a restaurant and chicken parm for the first time in like months. Wasn't that good either.
What was the seating like?
Well, actually,
Was it
I'm in a
assigned, or everyone
every,
awkwardly just kind of stumbled in and ended up in places?
oh no, it felt very everyone kind of grouped up to the people they like, which was funny because everyone
Yeah,
tried to
that's what
avoid the
happened
boss,
for. I think
which is good.
it's. I feel like that's probably how like the animal kingdom works. Is like there's this systems of hierarchies and social communities and within whatever thing they're in.
Yeah, we had
To
the best part of the we had like the best area, like because it was people like we're all kind of friendly. It was the creative department, so we're all close knit.
Oh, so you have
And
like a subsection of peons that had to go dig out of troughs.
no, not really. I mean, everyone's kind of the same, but we all do creative stuff, so we're all like working together. So all the creative department was together, and like that was, and then it seemed like everyone else, like we were the entertaining part of the table. It was very obvious, like so. And a couple people were like kind of walking over to our thing because it was better than their side of the table. But yeah, it was nice to not be by the boss. That's the whole. Everyone kind of avoids the boss in those scenarios.
Well,
That's
our CEO didn't even show up, and everyone was giving him shit the entire week beforehand, saying to come and that he wouldn't, and all this bullshit.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's not really for you if you're the CEO.
No, it's so beneath them. We're just like serfs,
It's more for the
shoveling their
people.
shit once they throw it out a window.
Yeah, and also it's like, would everyone even want the CEO to be there in the end? Probably not. They
Yeah,
probably not even want
I
him
want to
there.
accidentally like backhand my bowling swing and
Yeah.
just compound one of his legs, and then he's in a cast for the next month or so.
Oh yeah. So first thing here is about James Gunn. His wife. He claimed earlier that his wife was not a casting by him. He claimed that DC wanted to cast her. That it wasn't her. It wasn't him who wanted to cast her. It was DC. What do you think of these nepotism hires?
I think we need that hair plugs clip from.
Oh, that sounds from Clifford.
No, the cable guy, where Matthew
Oh,
Broderick
okay.
gets caught talking about his supervisor
Oh
saying
yeah, supervisor hair
hair
plugs.
plugs, hair plugs.
Hey, Elon
That's
Musk.
a pretty early Jack Black role.
Oh yeah. I mean, the earliest Jack Black role I can think of was in X-Files. He's got a really early role in X-Files. Yeah.
I don't know. You must have had.
Oh, you know what? Even further, man.
Because I only remember a few things.
There's a part where
The
Tenacious D
episode.
Tenacious D is at a college campus in Biodome. So Biodome has a shot of them. So that's an early Jack Black role too. I don't know. The X-Files one could be later. I don't know.
Oh, how's Aquaman doing?
Oh, we're gonna talk about that. Oh, it didn't come out yet, but it doesn't look good.
They're pushing these trailers non-fucking stop. It's
Dude,
grueling.
It's horrible to look at too, because I mean, it just looks
and
like
what
a
is
cartoon.
going on with Nicole Kidman's financial situation that she has to submit her shit to this?
It's the search for more money.
I mean,
the search
how many
continues.
bad marriages does she need to provide for these assholes?
Well, I think she did the one fake one, and now she's with some country guy, I think.
Oh no, that Keith Urban guy's gay. I don't care what.
Oh, you think so? Oh, I figured he was. She had to get some kind of vaginoplasty, and she was able to get him or something. I don't know. You think she's got vaginoplasty?
I think Stanley Kubrick probably inseminated that.
Well, we know Tom Cruise didn't, right? Tom Cruise didn't have sex with Mimi Rogers. Like, she even said it. She's like, we didn't even have sex, like, at all. And she had those huge tits back then. Like, fucking
Maybe he
crazy.
doesn't like big tits because Nicole Kidman doesn't have big tits.
Yeah, but that Mimi Rogers did. Like those,
He's
especially
just
then.
not
Like
into that. He doesn't like big tits.
I don't think he
Don't
likes
judge
anything.
him for his sexual preference on breast size. I like big tits, so Mimi Rogers was
That's a
definitely
plus,
good.
man.
She's in this weird ass movie called like The Hole in the Floor or the fucking something, and she's like she's like Jeff Bridges' muse, and uh, he's like painting her or some shit. It's a weird movie. He's like a really successful child's book author or something, and
Okay.
Kate Banks, Kim Basinger is his wife, and she's fucking this like 15-year-old kid who's um, his protege.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a weird movie. I've only seen it in like bits and pieces, but I've seen enough to kind of get a feel for the plot. And
It's a Mr.
oh,
Skin type
it's worth
movie.
checking out if you're into like um,
Like
weird like.
little boys fucking women.
No, the whole movie is like a weird. I don't know how to put it. Like there's this genre of movies where it's like softcore porn, but elevated just enough to not fall into like R rating.
Yeah, you know what's weird, man? This is under what is it? This is yeah, I guess this is a strange thing, but I saw a porno that had a male actor. His name was Jimmy Michaels, and he looks like he's 12. And I was thinking like this is like, and I mean he's fucking like MILFs or something. But it's like this is like a pedophile type thing. Like whoever is like into like this is weird. I was thinking like this is weird. This guy looks like he's 12. Like he really looks like a boy. And I was like, that's fucking strange.
Who's that for?
I know that's also what I was thinking. I was like, who is this? I think it's for pedophiles. But I almost think it's for like women
But I
pedophiles.
thought
I think it's for like women pedophiles.
pedos want to watch like gay sex.
They might not. It might be. I don't know. I don't know.
So maybe what I thought pedos wanted is more being like cucked out. They want like a younger, more like extremely younger, more physically capable version of themselves, fucking somebody they want to see have sex with.
Yeah, I think it's
Really
for
abstract.
pedophile women.
Oh, you think that this is like
This
yeah,
is the.
you know what? I never
the way,
really
this is
thought
the
about
actor.
that. It's like, what do women
This is the
watch
actor.
when they masturbate?
This is the actor, by the way. This is Jimmy Michaels.
So you think women they're into infantile men having sex?
I mean, look at this guy.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I think they're making out to be with an older woman because she looks pretty old.
well, yeah, that's Sarah J. Everybody knows that. Come on.
Okay, so I guess there is like a reverse universe where
That's what I think. There's this
older
weird
women
reverse
want,
universe.
like 12-year-old men fucking them. I never thought about that before. Wow. I always thought
like,
it was more about just like
this is the weirdest.
I don't
Like,
know.
would you expect it? Like, let's see. Like, would you expect that this guy right here? Show this picture. This guy is a porn star. That's the famous porn star right there.
I mean, you can look like whatever the fuck if your cock is like 2 feet long.
That's, you know what I'm gonna say. Like, I'm not gonna judge anyone, but it wasn't like crazy. Nothing crazy. I think it's like it's the fetishness of this. You know what I mean? I think that's what it is. Because it wasn't like, oh, okay, this guy's got like a 2-foot cock or something. No, very regular. and it didn't seem
I mean,
like
I would
anything
think
different.
that's kind of painful in itself, like if somebody
No, it's the weird.
shoved
I
like a
was thinking
giant
this is the
piece of
weirdest
wood
fucking
or like a
person.
doorstop up your ass, wouldn't feel that great.
No, I kept thinking like this is the weirdest person to do porn. Like this is the weirdest person I've ever seen in porn. And apparently, like it is he is a porn star, so he's in multiple things. But I came across this
What do you think their
my
income is?
travels. My travels. Um, I have a feeling these people who are in it. Well, also, I mean, I'm gonna say this. There's also something I've realized, and I don't know if you've ever noticed this. This goes down like a weird route, like kind of a little bit of a rabbit hole. But ever notice that these girls in these pornos have like super satanic tattoos? Have you ever noticed that?
I don't. I try to avoid people with tattoos.
Well, I've
So
noticed like when you see that they have a tattoo, it'll be like a fucking Baphomet tattoo. It'll be like a weird fucking like if you look up the symbol, it's like, oh, that's a fucking
well,
cold ass
people
symbol.
say that it's a form of manifestation, and
There's something there to that. I was like realizing I was like, there's something here to this.
like you want to project certain things when you have that. So you'll run into like probably similar imagery over and over again.
Yeah, and there's something to it, man. Definitely also like any I've noticed with like Latina women that are like from those countries. I don't know if it's like a gang thing, but they'll have like on their chest like these fucking like brutal looking satanic imagery tattoos. And I know there's like Santeria cults and shit down there, but I don't know if it's like attached to that, but
Didn't
like
they have an
it's like
entire
fucking crazy.
festival about dead people?
Well, they have a lot of weird. I mean, that's the Day of the Dead, but
I've
that's
heard
Mexico.
there's a lot of Spanish goth people that like the
Well, they have
Cure,
this like
and they
they have a
like like 80s emo goth type shit.
yeah, there's gangs in these Latin American countries that pray to Santa Muerta, which is like the angel of death, and like they legit pray to this like death being satanic type demon thing, and it's like a legit like all those gangs like they're protected by Santa Muerta. It's like a big thing.
Kind of reminds me of what's that Ari Aster Heritage
Yeah,
or
Hereditary.
Heritage. Yeah, I'm pretty out of it at this point. I only probably have another 30 minutes plus in me.
Oh yeah. Well,
I
let's see
don't
what
day drink very often. I
I don't
usually
day drink
start
too often either.
around 7 or so. I can't be doing shit around like noon. It's too much.
Yeah, I drank like a White Claw. That's all I did. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep it light today.
That's nothing. White claws are like fucking water.
Dude, they don't. I have to say, like, they're dangerous because they don't taste like alcohol at all.
No,
Like
they
they're.
just taste
I
like
would say it's like
seltzer
a perfect.
with a little
It's like a.
flavoring.
It's like a perfect thing to get you into
And they're
drinking.
low
I
calorie
realized.
too. There's really
Yeah,
not much to them.
yeah. It's like 2
And also,
carbs, 2
the
grams of
way the
sugar. There's
cans,
not much in there.
you know how
Pretty
they're
good.
very tall but thin?
Yeah,
For some reason, when I drink that, I feel like I'm ingesting less.
yeah. And that's probably honestly that's probably the idea. That's probably part of that. That's got to be part of it, especially with the whole
Well,
low calorie
they
thing.
have these like
Yeah, it's like a.
motherfuckers sitting around marketing shit out and saying like, how can we trick people into, whatever fucking situation we create.
Yeah. No, I think you're right. I think it's like how they always want to make these snack foods that you don't want to put down and you want to have more. Like it's like Cheetos. It's like it's like created for you to have
first
more
of all,
than one.
when you open the bag, half of the shit is just air.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And then it's like you're eating cotton candy. It's like no matter how much of it you eat, you'll never feel full whatsoever.
Oh yeah.
And there's all these additives. Like I know McDonald's has this like weird butter grease fucking mixture that people are almost addicted to, and
yeah. Well, we got some crappy snack foods too, so it's like I mean, have you ever had combos? That might be like the worst thing ever created. Like
It's
disgusting.
like pretzel and peanut butter.
Yeah, but a lot of people like that pizzeria one that it's got like a pizza flavor that's like fucking straight from Satan's asshole.
I've had I don't know. I feel like I've had combos. I just can't remember it at all.
Like, do you remember this pizza flavor that like kind of came out and people like it? It's like
Well, I
disgusting.
remember pizza Pringles. Those were fucking disgusting.
That is essentially, if you remember that taste, that's what these are. And these are like, look at this.
Well,
Like,
you
does
know
this
what it
look
is?
like
I mean, it's
edible?
like some
Doesn't even look edible.
lab uh, got the like shitty ass pizza fucking taste down for artificial shit, and everyone shared it. No, I don't like combos at all. Ugh. Just looking at the bag makes me fucking sick.
I mean, look at that. It's disgusting. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the logo is like terrible. Like, I would never want to even open this just by looking at the
No,
logo.
like a bunch of shitty ass like pigs in a blanket with a awful slice of pepperoni pizza. It's really
Dude, that's
making me
bad.
want to throw up.
I mean, how about this? Like,
You click something else for like the main image.
well, I'm going through American snack foods. You ever had these ho-hos? I think these are horrible. These are like disgusting.
Ho ho. Oh, I've seen them around, but it was like always one of those things where
These are
um,
terrible.
I've always seen them around, but I don't know who the fuck's eating that or like getting
Dude,
that.
somebody's eating these things because they're fucking there. Someone's
What
eating
is it
this.
made of? Is it a mallow?
No, I think it's just sugar, confectionery sugar and shit.
I thought it was marshmallow.
No, it's even like, I mean, like Oreos and shit. What's that? What is the filling of Oreos? It's probably the same thing as whatever's in Oreos, which is just sugar, probably sugar
I don't
paste.
know. I
I mean,
always
Oreos. I mean, I'm not eating them, but Oreos are pretty good. That I'll
you
give
dump
I'll give
them?
Oreo that. But I don't like the double stuff. I don't like this. I don't like the like Oreos. The thing that's good about Oreos is like the chocolate cookie part, not the inside. You know?
Usually when I eat them, I would break them apart and then I would use each part of the
Oh, these are
cookie
good.
to then try and evenly distribute the whatever cream thing is along each side of the cookie.
You ever had these golden Oreos? These are pretty good.
I've seen them.
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
Ah, fuck. Ugh. I think I've had them maybe once, and it was just so sweet. I didn't like it.
I'm trying to think of other American snack foods. What do we got?
Teddy Grahams. That was my
Oof.
big thing growing up.
Is that still around? Oh yeah, they're still around.
I don't know. I had to like wean myself off and never buy them again because I was addicted to the chocolate version.
Oh, you like the chocolate ones, man? Oh man, I like the other ones. I like the honey ones.
I like all of them.
Or
I
the
mean, I
cinnamon
had
ones. The cinnamon ones are
I
good too. They're
literally
all
had
good.
I had 3 boxes of each kind.
All right, here's I think this might be one of my favorite snack foods as a kid. I'm gonna spell this all wrong, but Barnum Bailey are animal crackers. The ones that
Yeah,
they have to be in this box though. You know?
the one to the third from the top.
Yeah, the one in
Yeah,
the box. Yeah,
with,
you
with
like
this,
these.
like floss looking.
Like these, I'm gonna show you these. These are like the ones that like, oh no, I absolutely hate these. These really shitty ones. This one, no. No, thank you. The iced
No,
animal crackers, these are
yeah, I
gross.
like those a lot too.
Yeah, I think
I
these
mean,
were like as a kid, they
I've
were
been
fucking
through like
awesome.
your pantry several times.
Right, you've gone through it and you've seen these animal crackers.
Well, no, just like
This is a man child
you asked
delight.
me to like go find something, and then I opened up the like it's not like a window. It's like it's like a window, but it's like a cabinet. It's like a window mixed with a cabinet.
Yeah, it's I think you know what, man. I think we have a hard. I mean, I think we have a lot of really shitty snack foods in America. This actually is a
No,
good one.
I like Teddy Grahams. I like
No, I
graham
like Teddy
shit.
Grahams. I mean,
I just
all right,
fuck with
I'm gonna
graham cracker in general. It's a good.
all right, I'm gonna go through this. This is the most popular American snack foods in America.
Oh, it's gonna be like Snickers.
All right, wow. You're that's number
Ooh,
25.
Milky
Snickers.
Way, Three Musketeers, Reese's
Dude,
Pieces.
I don't know if you've ever. I mean, I don't eat a lot of candy, but I tried the chocolate recently, and dude, there's something. I tried a Reese's, I tried a Snickers, I tried a Kit Kat. Our chocolate is so bad now. I don't think they're even
Well, it's why
adding
we need
cocoa.
Wonka more than ever.
Exactly. I think it's like they don't want to have a cocoa taste. It's so cheap that it's just sugar. They're just putting sugar in, and it's like
Now, I went
fake
through a
chocolate.
really fucked up stretch uh, where when I was first in college and living in Philly, I would go shop at like convenience stores, and I would get a tub of peanut butter and a bunch
Ooh.
of Snickers, and I would dip the Snickers in the peanut butter, and that would be
Dude,
like
back then, man,
my
back when
dinner.
back when you're talking about that, Snickers were good. Snickers were so much better then. Like, I
Oh,
mean,
I
I've
love
noticed.
Ritz crackers. They're so buttery.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I
Like
don't
when you
think I have
touch these
any issue with Ritz
motherfuckers,
cracker.
it's one of those things
Or
where
like,
it's gonna just leave like residue all over your hands.
these elf crackers, like the elf, what is it?
Keebler.
The elf, yeah, the Keebler, those
Yeah.
Keebler
No,
crackers. Those are
oh
buttery
god,
and
it's so
they're probably better.
looking at this like reminded me like I lived off of, like such a sad, fucked up clown diet of
Yeah.
convenience store food because
Oh,
I wasn't even close to like a real food store. There's no
but what do you think about
ShopRite, there was
Pringles?
no Wegmans, there was no anything. Like
What do you
I
think about
was I
Pringles?
was literally buying my dinner in like the frozen section and getting like horrible chicken nuggets or like Texas toast shit. It was awful.
Oh yeah, it's bad. What do you think about Pringles? Are you a fan? Are you not? I think they have a really fake taste.
I don't know. I heard a report about Pringles leading to anal leakage, and then I
Yeah,
kind
well,
of
they taste like
turned it
those.
off.
Yeah, they taste like those diet chips, kind of like those baked diet chips. They kind of taste
Also
like
with
that.
Pringles, I always have the stigma of the whole um, storyline of they never really wanted to make food. It's just they accidentally ordered the containers or some shit.
I can see that. I mean, they're
And then
not.
turned
I don't
into
know.
like
I've
this
never
big
disliked
marketing ploy
Pringles.
fest of bullshit. And I don't know. Pringles to me,
They're not really chips. You know,
no, like Pringles to me, it
something
like
else.
sucks to try and eat because once you get like halfway through, you have to tilt the whole fucking thing over. And
They're
when you
very
do that,
dry. You know, they're
but like
very
when you do
dry.
that, there's like broken up Pringles underneath, and they all spill out all over the fucking floor when you're trying to get like deeper Pringles. So
And they kind of
I
have
don't
like
know.
a fake.
I don't really fuck with them.
They got a fake potato taste. It's like they added a fake potato taste. All right, Hershey's chocolate. What do you think about their chocolate? I think they're. I don't
I'm
know
not really
actually.
into sweets. I prefer salty, savory shit like
I mean, I used to
rice,
say that Hershey's chocolate
rice,
kind of sucked,
and
but
bread and pizza. Like that's my like. I don't really eat sweets
I mean, I was
whatsoever.
just
It's
shocked at
all
how shitty,
carb
like
based shit.
how shitty Reese's are these days. They're really bad. Unless you get like the Reese's tree, like the Christmas tree, or the Reese's egg, like the Easter egg, they're really fucking shitty. Like they don't even taste good. They're like the chocolate sucks. The peanut butter is awful. Hershey's chocolate I used to think probably sucks, but now it's probably better than Reese's. Although I think it is the same. What about Planters peanuts? I feel like peanuts are super dry. I've now realized how dry peanuts are.
Um, it just, I mean, there's like the salted version and the non.
Or the roast. I'm saying like roasted peanuts are too dry. That almost like it's like hard to even eat.
Peanuts are fucked up because they're a good source of protein, but then they add all this extra shit on top of it to make it really, um, like it kind of voids it.
Yeah, they're also. I don't think they are a legume. I think it's something else. Oh, they got us a Zabinajad goal here, right here. 1-4 Rangers. Starburst. What do you think
I
about
like
them? I think
pumpkin seeds a lot, and I like
okay. You make your own. You ever do your own roast your own pumpkin seeds from the
No, but it'd be.
Hey, you ever like carve a pumpkin? You take out the seeds, you roast them. I've done that a few times. Although I'm not a super big pumpkin seed fan. It's okay. I never would like
Hold on,
seek
you're
it out.
buying pumpkins just to harvest
No,
the seeds?
I'm buying pumpkins to carve them, but when you carve the pumpkins, you take the seeds out and you do something with the seeds. You roast the pumpkin seeds. You know, it's like you're not wasting anything. You're like a native. You're like Squanto. You keep it. You know what I mean?
Every time like somebody forced me to carve a pumpkin, that shit was already gutted out in the garbage.
What about Starburst? Do you like Starburst or no? Yeah, I feel like you have to like sugary stuff.
No, I have a.
You don't like Starburst?
Well,
Wow.
okay, so I have like a very vivid memory of New Year's. I got
I like
gifted a Starburst, and I ate like the whole pack in one sitting, and then I got violently sick and puked up the shit the rest of the night. So from then on, I've just had this like awful memory connected to
Okay.
Starburst.
Apparently, this like Starburst and Skittles are very American. Like you can't
Aren't
find
Starburst just like taffy?
Yeah, kind of. It's pretty much a taffy.
Isn't
like,
all this like Jersey Shore saltwater taffy bullshit the same fucking thing, just less franchised?
Kind of, but I think they made it better. I think it's more sugary and more artificial.
I don't know. I don't fuck with taffy. I don't like stuff that's gonna like be so.
What about this? These are a classic. What about M&Ms? What do you think about them?
Yeah, I like M&Ms. I like peanut M&Ms. I like pretzel M&Ms. I like mixing M&Ms with like ice cream related shit.
Yeah, I feel like you can't like. I mean, as much as they're not interesting. They're boring.
M&Ms?
They're
To me,
boring,
like,
but they're good.
There's like it fucks with my brain because I think like all the different colors have different flavors, but in the end,
it's the same thing.
they all melt down to like the same fucking thing.
Oh,
so
yeah, they don't have flavor.
No, I like M&Ms a lot. I don't know why they're 19.
I think they're not the most interesting candy, but they're
but they're
good.
really stable.
Standby.
And I don't know. I don't know what the scale is that they're 19. They
What about
be
Sour
like
Patch Kids? Sour Patch Kids.
I like them a lot.
I think they're good. Get that. What is it? That citrus. What is it? It's a citrus. It's a chemical that's all over it. That citron.
Yellow 5.
What is it called?
Yellow 5.
No. It's like citrus dioxide or something.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the one where it like lowers your sperm count.
Oh no! It's basically like that lemony citrus taste is all over this thing, and it's a chemical. It's a chemical. That's all. These are basically gummies with chemicals on.
And I like the like even more sour version than this.
Yeah, I'm not like a take candy to a movie guy, but if I did, I would probably choose this.
With your onion pizza.
With my onion pizza. I'm a popcorn in a movie guy. I'm not anything other than popcorn. I would say no. I think candy's even kind of blasphemous.
Like honestly, I've never had food in a movie theater other than
I've never had that.
You ordering popcorn and I got like that tail end when you were sick of it, and my aunt making us bring in shit in a backpack to the movie theater. Those are really my only experiences eating food.
Yeah, that's always awkward too when you're like
most of the times like I don't want to be in that position where the film like dies down and you're like slapping popcorn against the roof of your mouth and it sounds like it's amplified. But
and then like
you're probably the only one hearing it.
Your aunt's opening up she's popping open a diet soda and the whole fucking audience.
Yeah, and it's warm. It's like room temperature.
Yeah. I was always very
for like 3 hours. And
I always hated that.
This bitch made microwave popcorn, stuffed the whole bag. You know, like it comes in like a bag you have to pull apart in a backpack, and I'm fucking walking around with this thing like some drug cartel trying to cross the border.
Oh yeah. What about Cheez-Its? How do you feel about Cheez-Its?
I don't know. They're just so fucking salty.
What about, have you ever had the extra toasty ones? Those are pretty good.
Yeah, I prefer the extra toasty, but
or the whole wheat
ones. They're just so fucking salty. It's just so much salt.
Yeah, I also do think they have a really bad aftertaste that no one talks about. It's like a really bad aftertaste. It's like not like what you're eating. The aftertaste is awful. Like you're gonna have heartburn from Cheez-Its, which is weird. You shouldn't, but you will.
I don't know, but that is just to me like cakes my whole mouth, and then I need to drink water for the next like 2 hours.
Now, this is one thing. It's like I've never liked Hostess.
No, I don't.
I can't do this kind
Whoever's
of shit.
eating this is
I can't
probably
do it.
either morbidly obese or like hiding this in a drawer from
But
their.
someone's eating it because they're putting them into these cardboard packs. You know, I remember seeing where they're like single. You know, like there's two of them in like a little plastic thing. Now they're putting them into packs. So someone's eating these things, which is terrible.
They've left out these donut things the last 2 weeks. I just I don't know. I don't find it appetizing at all. Like I see it every day. I'm like, I just don't want to fuck with that.
No, Ruffles chips. I'm not a fan of Ruffles chips. Not a
This
fan.
is another anal leakage candidate. I've heard
No,
that.
it's just regular chips. They're regular chips. They're regular.
No, I've heard there's a strain of these chips that was causing anal leakage.
You know, we're from an area that I think is a little bit different than the country, but we have Hers chips, which are probably the best chips. Hers. Those are probably, but they're from Pennsylvania, so we kind of like we got some local shit there. Those are probably the best that there is. Those are really good chips.
The
and
Color
Utz.
Purple's got some trailers out now.
Utz got those good chips too. Utz and Hers, and I think they're both kind of East Coast chips.
Fuck Denny's, by the way. That place sucks.
Yeah, I think Wonka's doing something with Denny's.
Really?
Yeah, they're doing. You know, like the Hobbit had their Denny's meal. I think they're doing some kind of meal with Wonka, a pancake meal with Wonka. Oh no, never mind. I think it's IHOP, which is also equally as bad. IHOP sucks. Same thing as Denny's.
No, IHOP is way better than Denny's.
Oh, I would say Denny's is better.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, you can go get drunk at Denny's. You can go get drunk and then look at this. Wow, this
I'm not talking about like how they're set up. I'm talking about their food.
Wow, this article knows I'm an alcoholic here. Look at
Denny's
this article.
sucks. Denny's like so dry and shitty.
Yeah, you get like a 17-year-old black girl
The
to
only
make your
time
food
I've
for
ever
you.
been there, I got like a clown pancake thing. It was like whipped cream with sprinkles, rainbow sprinkle.
Yeah, look at this ad on the side of this site. They know the market here.
And can you imagine trying to eat that shit with like eggs? This is disgusting.
Yeah, I want some of that Glenlivet right there. That's enticing me more than these Kit Kats.
What is that?
Single malt Scotch. I want some of that.
Yeah, you know what? I'll be back. I gotta get some peanut butter cream whiskey.
Okay, nice.
With a squirrel.
Kit Kat? Well, first off, what do you think? I'm gonna go on. But what do you think about Kit Kat?
I don't mind them because they're pretty. Like if you don't eat the whole pack, they're pretty thin. And
when's the last time you had it?
Wafer type shit. It's not that. It's like airy and fluffy. It's not as.
When's the last time you had it though? I'm gonna ask you that.
Halloween, some kind of like Halloween thing.
Like this Halloween or like many Halloweens ago?
No, I just mean like a lot of the stuff you're talking about. I've only had because like it was Halloween, either leftover shit or forced upon me to eat. But I have had I was at school with this Japanese guy and he got all these like weird alternate Kit Kat versions for us, and one was like mint. The other one was
Dave.
like
Dave got the, or no, Andrew or Dave. Someone got those. Yeah, I remember those. Dave had all those.
Oh well, the first time I ever had it, it was like
green tea Kit Kat.
Yeah, it was like
strawberry
green tea Kit Kat, and then it was like strawberry shortcake Kit Kat, which was way too much. It was like so sweet. I felt like I was gonna pass out. And then you know, like your standard kind of peanut butter type of Kit Kat, which is pretty good. I kind of fuck with peanut butter stuff.
Yeah, peanut butter stuff's good.
Like I've had like peanut butter ice cream and peanut butter milkshakes mixed with like pretzel stuff, and that was pretty good.
Yeah, and I watched this baking show from
peanut butter though. I think has like a shitload of calories, doesn't it?
Oh yeah,
like
I mean a lot of fat. It's all fat. You know.
I'll be back though. I gotta.
I do your thing. Yeah. I had a Kit Kat recently. Again, I think Kit Kats. It's one of these things. I think they used to be better because the chocolate that they coat it with is just shitty. I don't think they're even coating it with real chocolate anymore. It's just kind of like a cocoa sugar. It's like how Subway bread can't even be considered bread now because it's just too much sugar. That's kind of how I feel about a lot of the American chocolate. It doesn't taste like how it used to. It tastes more just like chocolate flavored sugar coating kind of thing, which is probably the cheaper way to do it. And also like peanut butter, I noticed with these baking shows, especially like the Great British Bake Off or whatever they call it here. I think it's the baking show. I don't know what they call it here. The Great British Baking. I don't know what they call it here. I know it as the Bake Off, which I think is what they call it over in England. They don't like peanut butter, and I kind of don't get it. I think they're missing out, but I do understand. Peanut butter is very dry. And that's one thing that it's like, I do understand that. But you know what? If you make some good like peanut butter buttercream, that's just fucking amazing. Like put that like buttercream with peanut butter in it. It's fucking amazing. I do like that. I do like myself some peanut butter. Ooh, Doritos. I'm not a fan of Cool Ranch flavoring, but I think a lot of people like Doritos. Big stoner food right there, Doritos. I like the nacho one, but again, I can't say I'm a big Doritos fan. I think I like it again. I don't know if I'm gonna have something like a Doritos. I think I'd rather just have a plain like Tostito corn chip type thing. I'd rather have that over a Dorito. I don't know. I don't hate them. It's funny how this article here is saying you either love them or hate them. I'm actually in the middle. I don't love or hate them. I don't dislike Doritos. But again, I think I could have like one. And especially even with both. It's like I don't like the Cool Ranch flavoring, but I could have one of the chips and be like, okay, it's okay. I won't take another chip, but yeah. The red bag, I like a little better. Which is funny. I thought I was more in like the camp that everyone was in with the red bag. And then I found out that most people like this Cool Ranch flavor. It's like Dilbert said. What came first, ranch or Cool Ranch? Now I think I have to play a clip here that's related to this Doritos comment here. Here you go. This will be relevant to any kind of Doritos question you got in your head. Got that RoboCop Game Boy sound. Probably the best video game music I can think of. By the way, it's got some emotion to it.
I think you should kill yourself, Dilbert.
Holy shit, this song's so good.
Please don't kill me. I'll let you go if you can tell me which came first. Ranch or Cool Ranch? What? Ranch or Cool Ranch? Ranch? You stupid bitch. You stupid fucking bitch. I can't believe how dumb you are. Jesus Christ. I can't believe how fucking dumb you are. You're the dumbest motherfucker. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I always loved you.
Oh, what a brilliant thing. I haven't seen that in quite a bit.
It's like Columbine art.
Good old Dilbert 3. And they had a point there with Cool Ranch. What came first, Ranch or Cool Ranch?
Ranch.
Oh,
Well, I don't know. It's like the chicken or the egg.
Ranch. I think Cool Ranch. I have to disagree. Do you love or hate Doritos? I'm kind of. It's funny how this article says you either love or hate Doritos. I think I'm very in between. I don't think I like. Yeah, I don't mind eggnog. I know a lot of people don't like eggnog. I think it's all right.
I've never had it. What's it like?
It's kind of like milkshakey. I don't know. It's like milkshakey. It's got a little liquor taste. I don't know. It's not bad. I think it's kind of good.
I feel like I've been tricked into eggnog, and I don't realize that I'm drinking it.
To me, it's kind of eggnog. It's kind of milkshakey. It's like a.
I'm getting that vibe. I feel like I got.
I don't think it's bad. You know what's better than eggnog? It's like the Puerto Rican eggnog. It's called coquito. It's really good.
Where do you get that?
I've had it through what is it? I had an ex-girlfriend who showed me about this, and it's good. It is a lot like I'll show you the recipe here. It's a lot like eggnog, but it's like the Puerto Rican eggnog. It's condensed milk. It's like evaporated and condensed milk with coconut milk and rum, and I think you could put some eggnogs in it. You don't have to. Some egg yolks.
Curry.
Yeah, it's basically like fucking. It's basically just a bunch of evaporated milk, coconut milk, and fucking rum. It's good.
What the fuck is evaporated milk?
It's in that can. It's like milk that's in this can. If I show you it, you've probably seen it. It's always like in a can. You ever seen this? It's super sweet. This is it. Eagle brand. That's the one I've always seen. Eagle brand condensed milk.
No.
You've never seen this?
No.
It's like
what's it used for in cooking?
I don't know. Kind of a lot of things. A lot of things kind of show. I don't know why. I've seen it a bunch of my life. I can't exactly tell you what it is, but it's like super sweet condensed. It's super sweet, thick milk. It's not bad. Tons of sugar probably added. But Doritos. What do you think? Are you a Dorito fan or no?
They're all right. I don't like the. I don't really like Cool Ranch very much.
You would pick the red bag, right?
I would pick
purple bag.
Purple bag, yeah.
Yeah, purple bag's not bad. I'd say I'd like the red
spicier.
And then the purple bag. Yeah, purple bag is like the spicier red bag.
You know, I had a fucked up experience where I thought I could handle spicy stuff, and then I got this ramen bowl thing that was on clearance.
Okay.
From Acme, and it was just like so hot to where my entire mouth was numb, and like it just completely fucked up my entire digestive system. It was horrible.
Yeah, No, I've seen that with some just peppery stuff where it's too much. What about Chips Ahoy? I actually dislike Chips Ahoy. I hate fake cookies. Like I can't take store-bought cookies.
I remember
I hate them.
Cinos used to have a lot of Chips Ahoy. I prefer the soft to the hard,
Yeah, those hard ones suck.
but I've had some hard with rainbow M&Ms, and those were good.
That's the best.
Keebler, though.
That's Keebler. That's not Chips Ahoy, and those are the best.
You
of
know,
the
what?
fake
Fuck
cookies.
Chips
I agree
Ahoy.
with
They're
that.
like this. Yeah,
They're bad.
Like a much shittier, trashier version.
But I agree. I think the best cookies are those. Like the best fake cookies are those Keebler cookies
Rainbow?
with M&Ms. Yep,
Yeah,
with
I
M&Ms.
like those a lot, and I think it's got a cake mix, like party cake mix.
These chips, Lay's,
That's
good.
anal leakage in the
They're
bag.
good, but they're a little too greasy, a little too salty.
No, that's
I like
anal
'em.
leakage in the bag.
I don't think so. I think these are one of the better chips. Cheetos, what do you think about? I've never had flaming hot Cheetos. I'm not Latino enough or something, I guess. I feel like they're a Latino snack.
Yeah, there's an entire movie about the creation of.
Yeah, and I was
hot
wondering who the
Cheetos.
fuck wants to see that. Like, who the fuck gives a shit about the janitor who made flaming hot Cheetos?
I don't know. Not
Somebody,
me.
I guess I don't know how much can you make a movie of that? It feels like it's a 30-minute, like a 15-minute, 30-minute story. Oreos are up here. Are you a dunker? Are you a dunker Oreo? Do you dunk them, or do you like Oreos by
I
themselves?
would mix it up. Sometimes I just dunk and eat. Sometimes I would split it and then lightly dunk, and sometimes I would just split and eat dry. But I would never eat a whole Oreo dry. It's too much.
Mm. So, what about with the Dunkachino, like Al Pacino?
What about Al Pacino?
You ever dip a Oreo into a Dunkachino? That's where your
I've
mind
only
gets
dipped
blown.
it into like a thing of milk that I had no intention of drinking.
You ever dipped a donut into coffee?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I never have, but I feel like I want to. Now that I think about it, I feel like I've never done that because I
Really
never
think of
liked
The
coffee as a
Simpsons.
kid. I mean, I never liked coffee as a kid, but I feel like now that I like coffee, I bet you I would like a donut dipped into coffee. I bet you I'd actually like that. Sounds good.
Yeah, I tried the espresso machine. I felt like I was on fucking Vyvanse.
I had an espresso today from an Italian restaurant, and
It
it's
was
like
pretty
fucking awesome.
intense.
Espresso is always so good. It's always so good. Nice how you don't need like any sugar or anything to it. It's just perfect as it is. It's just good.
No, you just inject it into your veins.
Oh yeah, I could do that. Give me the drip. Oh wow, Fritos are up here this high. This is an awful snack. Ugh.
It's got that cornmeal thing.
You know what's weird about this? I haven't had it probably in 30 years, and I can tell you exactly how it tastes. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like burnt into your mind. That's creepy. I know
Have you had
exactly how this
any
thing tastes.
alternate Frito versions?
No, but I mean, what's the one? The little cones that would be on your finger? What are those? My grandma used to like those. They were like these little cone things that'd be on your finger.
They're just Frito cones.
No, this is before it. Bugles?
Oh,
It's like an
ugh.
old person thing, man. But they're the same taste. The same exact taste as Fritos. Bugles.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
god, they're gross. That is so weird how I can tell you exactly how Fritos taste. Like it's burnt into my mind, and I haven't had it in, I would say 30 years. That's crazy. I know exactly, like the memory of the taste is burnt in there. It's gross.
It's not it can be a good thing or awful thing.
I mean, it's not. They're not. I don't know. I can't say that they're bad tasting, but I don't know.
Trail mix.
Yeah, I don't know if I buy this one as number 7 trail mix.
I don't know what trail mix is.
Well, it's also trail mix varies. You know, like some people
Yeah,
have
isn't it
chocolate
just
in their
like a
trail
bunch of
mix.
random shit?
I mean, I like these almonds in here. I like the almonds, the peanuts.
Yeah, I like
I would not
almonds.
fuck. I don't fuck with raisins. Don't do that.
No, I don't really like raisins very much.
Tostitos are pretty good. I think I like these better than Doritos for sure.
Oh, these are just like party chips.
Yeah, but it's still like you think about like the top snack foods. This has to come into play.
It's like
Hint of lime, I'm out.
like
I don't like
dip
that
chip.
hint. What do you think about the hint of lime? I don't like
Oh
the hint.
god, I accidentally bought it
Awful.
once and it was fucking so unforgiving.
Yeah, guess what, Tostitos? That hint of lime is not a hint. It's like a fucking
No,
overpowered.
it was
It's
so
disgusting.
overpowering. It was disgusting.
That's also my issue with Doritos. I don't think I like that flavor dust. Like that grosses me out. Flavor dust.
Yeah, they're just like cheap shit version of something you could probably get better.
Yeah, there are. It's
If you
funny. There
didn't
are
get
really good
McDonald's
chips.
version of it.
Like I've seen some. I forget what it is. There are some really good chips that have like Dearborn. You know Dearborn. Do you have Dearborn in your shop, right? Dearborn.
You got to show me.
So ShopRite, like the guy who owns ShopRite has an expensive chain called Dearborn in New Jersey that it's like the more expensive kind of shit, and they make nicer stuff for ShopRite, but it goes to ShopRite because they're connected. And I don't know if you have that. You might not have the ShopRite that's connected to that guy. There's like a family that owns a bunch of ShopRites, but then some ShopRites aren't owned by that family. But if they are owned by that family, they get Dearborn products, and Dearborn products are pretty good. Their chips are really fucking good. They make really good Tostito chips type things. It's way better than these Tostitos. Goldfish, what do you think about them? I feel like you can't go wrong.
I don't know.
Kind of
They're
boring,
always
right?
like around and okay, but I never like sought them out. I really wanted them.
Kind of boring, right?
I mean, I like their marketing and stuff, but also at the same time, it's kind of fucked up to
I think the marketing's go
just
old though.
like
It's old now.
friendly, lovable creature that you're gonna just like ingest for the next hour.
If you had to pick a flavor, what would you pick? Original or cheddar?
I'd probably just go original because I don't know the other ones.
The original one's kind of like a saltine cracker. Cheddar is kind of like the Cheez-It version.
Yeah, I used to like saltine crackers with peanut butter on them, and
Oh,
that's
I like
a
this
lot of fucking salt.
like saltine crackers and chicken noodle soup, and you're watching Price is Right. That's like a
Yeah.
day right there. That's a day.
No, not even crackers. Those like little shells that come in a
Yeah.
packet.
Oh yeah. What are they called? The oyster crackers.
Yeah,
Yeah, you fake sick. You fake sick, and this is so picture this. You're in 1996. You fake sick. You get oyster crackers. You get chicken noodle soup, and you watch The Price is Right while you eat it. That's
and then you rent
life.
Vector Man for Sega.
Yeah. That sounds awesome. I would love to go back to that time. Almond Joy. Why is this up here so high? God damn. I don't like coconut.
Know. I think. I mean,
I
don't
love
you like
almonds. I like almonds. I do not like coconut.
Coconut. The only time I've really had coconut was
I probably
drink.
like it better now.
I had coconut water, and it was kind of cool.
I mean, I think it's as a kid I didn't like. I'm sure I'd probably like coconut now. I used to never like beans, but now I love black beans.
Yeah, I mean they're cheap, man.
great.
I can get rice and beans and be good for a week and spend like $5.
I mean, do you like black beans? Or I think those are red beans and rice and beans.
No, I like black beans. I like black beans
beans are
and lentils, and I kind of stagger the two.
Yeah, those are amazing. They're like, I don't know how to explain it. They're not like anything else. I mean, I guess red beans are similar too, but
You're talking about kidney beans?
no, they're different. I feel like black beans, red beans are kind of different than the other ones. They're more like creamy or something. I don't know. They're good. Chex Mix. I'm not a fan. I'm surprised Chex Mix is at the top here. I've never liked Chex Mix.
Chex Mix, I always just kind of pick out the pretzels.
I like that rye bread circle.
Yeah, that I kind of hate Chex Mix because it always leads to this like situation.
You know what's the funny thing?
You have to deal with where everyone's trying to like get the shit they want out of it, and then they leave the crap that nobody wants, which is
The checks. The checks cereal is the worst part about this. I think that's the funniest thing, is that's the thing everyone leaves out, is the check cereal. No one wants that. Right? Like, isn't that the worst thing? Isn't that the fun? That's the worst thing in this thing.
I don't know. I haven't had it in so long.
I'm gonna think I'd have the little Cheez-It cracker. I'd have the pretzel. I'd have that little rye bread thing. But I wouldn't eat that Chex mix thing. I wouldn't eat the Chex cereal at all. That shit's terrible. Number 2, Reese's. I mean, I think it's gotten a lot worse. It doesn't taste like it used to. Reese's used to be great. I think that used to be like probably one of the best candies, and I don't think it is anymore.
Why?
I'm telling you, man, taste one recently. I had one in October. The chocolate's horrible. The peanut butter's horrible. It's just not good anymore. It used to be better. It just doesn't taste good anymore. I think they're just trying to make things really cheap now. You know, it's more just chocolate flavored sugar coating. You know, it's not really like a chocolate. It's like fake chocolate.
It's just chocolate and peanut butter.
Well, yeah, but try it though. I'm telling you, it doesn't even taste like that. It tastes like this really dry, shitty peanut butter, and the chocolate tastes horrible. I'm telling you, try Reese's, and you'll be like, oh wow, this used to be a lot better. This
You
was
think
different.
I can fucking remember the last Reese's I had?
No,
like
you
5
will.
years ago?
Yeah, because I noticed it because I haven't had a Reese's in years, and I was like, this used to be really good. And I tried it, and I was like, oh shit, this sucks. Like, this is bad. Tastes awful.
I don't have any recall to reference how good or bad it's been from one time or another.
I'm telling you, man, you'll remember. You'll be like, this used to be better.
Oh,
Kettle
you know
chips?
what? I love fucking kettle chips. They're just very
Yeah,
salty.
they're good.
Very salty.
You like those jalapeno kettle chips?
The what?
The jalapeno ones?
Jalapeno?
No, the jalapeno ones. I don't know what you're talking about, jalapeno. I'm talking about the one with, J. It's got the J in it.
It's a G.
No, it's a J. Here you go. Here's a clip to explain. This is a clip to explain the scenario here. It's perfect.
Wait, you skipped one, didn't you?
No, this is number 1, man.
Fuck! Holy shit. I'd swear that was Randy if that guy didn't have a shirt on. Nice shirt, too. What do you want? Guys, let's bury the hatchet here. I brought this so we could sit around and get drunk like we used to as kids here in one Bonneview. One Bonneview? Listen, if you think you can come over here with rum, smokes, and wearing a shirt, think you can become buddies with us again, you're mistaken. Get the fuck out of here. Julian, please. Mr. Leahy's an asshole. Let me prove my allegiance to you guys. I'm cool now, I swear. Fuck. Out of here. Julian, maybe we should give him a chance. He wasn't so bad before. We could probably get him to do some fucked up.
Hey, come back here for a second.
The cops are.
No, I could be fucking studying right now.
What's up, Rick?
Listen, man, have you go down to the store and get me some jalapeno chips and $2 worth of pepperoni. I'll hang out with you for a bit.
Sure. Yeah, and get me some fucking gummy worms and stuff. Gummy worms, okay. Jalapeno chips. Pepperoni. You want anything, Julian? Anyone else want anything while I'm down there?
Yeah, pick me up a bag of jalapeno chips.
All right.
Jalapeno? What flavor's that?
What's up, Mixaplex?
Ricky.
Green
Jason.
bean casserole?
Saying to Jay.
Green bean salad's some like Thanksgiving shit, isn't it?
What do you think about the Tri Park Boys Mixaplex being a Canadian there?
Yeah, did they disgrace you? Are you offended?
No, I
by
think
it?
they're pretty fucking. I don't know. I think Tri Park Boys are pretty. I think they kind of glorify Canada. Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, he says he fucking loves it. I think they're kind of a glorification, to tell you the truth. J-Rock, man. I'm a J-Rock Nation right there.
The
I haven't watched. I haven't watched Trailer Park Boys in fucking probably 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Were you from Nova Scotia? Are you from you from Nova Scotia? I've been to Nova Scotia.
The last thing I saw
That's
with
a nice
them
fucking
was
area, man.
I watched an interview with them on the Tom Green show.
Okay, he lived there for years. Yeah, Nova Scotia is fucking nice, man. Nice area. I love that there. I mean, I've been there a few times. Cruises and shit.
I've really never heard anything but good stuff from people visiting Canada. Like everywhere they've gone, they say this
man.
really clean and nice. And
yeah, Toronto's like a clean New York City. It's really weird. It's funny. It's weird because we're from we've been to Philadelphia and New York City where it's like disgusting and dirty, and then you go to Toronto.
Like every other
fucking
block,
weird.
It smells like rotten eggs or like garbage or like some piece of shit took a dump on the street.
I like that Mexiplex. Yeah, I mean, I miss going to visit Canada. I used to go every so often. I'd say probably every other year when I was younger, we used to kind of go up and do something in Canada. It was nice. Because I used to take these trips here, like cruises from New Jersey. We'd leave a cruise from New Jersey and we'd go up to Canada, Nova Scotia, other places. It was kind of cool.
You would train otters, right?
Yeah, train otters. Yeah. No, and I've also driven up to Toronto and Niagara Falls and all that shit.
Mexiplex, have you ever come into contact with any elk or moose?
I wonder. Yeah, I mean they got to be there because they're in Maine, so they could be right there.
I've heard moose are assholes.
You know, it's funny. We should do the most popular Canadian snack foods. I wonder if it's any different. I know that they have chips that they have flavors of chips that we don't have.
I know, I've seen it, and some of them I really want to fucking try, but I don't know how to get them.
Yeah, moose are big enough. I mean, moose are fucking moose are not something to fuck around with. Like if you see a moose, it's that's not a good thing. Yeah, you see a moose, that's
how do they interact? Are they like deer on steroids? Where they just come and kick your fucking windows in?
Dude, moose are 10 feet tall. It's not even it's like a fucking. We don't even understand it. They're 10 feet tall. It's like a big thing. It's almost like a giraffe. You don't want to fuck with it. You want to I don't
know. I'd rather fuck with a giraffe than a moose.
And then moose have this thing called rutting season where they're kind of trying to find the female moose.
Yeah,
where they're super aggressive.
They bash their heads together.
Yeah, exactly. They give me 12 to 16 feet. That's fucking gigantic. You know, we don't even understand how. I mean, the same with elk. Elk are pretty big, but we don't see them.
Do you guys get stuff of sometimes we'll have deer that'll run through the window of a store or walk into it? Is that a version of moose doing that shit? Because if a moose did that, it'd probably dismantle the entire fucking thing.
Oh, I think so, man. I mean, here's some Canadian treats you can't get in America. Let's see what these are. All right, these are things I've never heard of. I'm sure Mixoplex will know what these are. Maynard's wine gummies. I've never heard of these ever. This is something I've never heard of. Sounds awesome.
Is there alcohol in it?
No, I think it's probably. Yeah, it looks like they do have some kind of Bordeaux. Yeah, they do. They do have some kind of little bit of champagne or wine.
So
we do not have these.
To eat some liquor candy?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'd be cool with that. Just a little taste of it.
Is the age of consent any different in Canada than it is in the United States?
Well, I mean, we have we have Arkansas and everything. So, no, I don't think. I think we're worse. I think ours is I think 12 is in Arkansas. Something really low. I think it is 12 in Arkansas. Yeah, no, yeah. I think I'm gonna say we have lower age of consent for sure.
You might.
That's state by state.
My cousin's been thinking about moving to Arkansas lately.
Weird. Wine gums suck. Okay. Maynard's sweet Swedish berries. I've never heard of these. I guess this is like a Swedish fish kind of thing. Which I mean, Swedish fish are good. I'm surprised that wasn't on the list before.
Who's Maynard?
I guess this is a UK company that we don't have. We do not have Maynards. That is not a company we see here at all. Yeah, Mixaplex says Swedish berries are the best. Yeah, we do not have this at all. It looks good. Lay's ketchup bits.
Honestly, I wish we had more Swedish people.
Now I know this is a thing. I know that these Canadians have these like flavored chips that we do not have. We do not have ketchup chips, do we? Have you ever seen these? I've never seen these.
Who are you asking?
I'm asking you. Have you ever seen ketchup chips?
I don't think so. It looks like potpourri.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anything I've seen. I know. We have like salt and vinegar.
I feel like ketchup is like such a basic condiment that you don't need to flavor it. Like you just have ketchup around already.
Well, also, like chips and ketchup actually aren't bad, so I could see this being good. I could actually see this tasting.
I've never seen that in a store.
No, we don't have this. I'm pretty sure we don't have this.
Yeah, Mike's a plex. If I vend you some money, can you mail me some of this shit?
Now this looks awesome, by the way. Like I like this old timey look here. This Macintosh toffee.
Oh, it looks like some Wonka shit.
Exactly. This looks old. Like I like this old looking shit. We don't have this
not
at all.
That like new gay waif Wonka. This is like old rapey, might murder your grandfather Wonka.
Right. This is actually honestly, this is some grandfather type candy. This is what you'd buy your grandfather for Christmas kind of thing.
Oh yeah. I remember I would go to my grandparents and they'd be drinking red wine, room temperature, at these like little tiny.
Oh yeah, they allow that mixed plex.
Glasses that look like a vase, and eating minted M&Ms.
Oh yeah, dude! I remember I would always get my grandpa, like on my dad's side, peanut brittle each year, and it's like peanut brittle might be the worst thing ever.
Is it made of peanut butter?
I think this is similar. What we're looking at right now is similar to peanut brittle, but it's like way more dry and way worse. Like this looks better than peanut brittle, but it's similar. It was like the worst.
The main thing that we've come to over and over again is like dry candy. It's not good.
When you grow up in like the 40s and 50s, you want peanut brittle because life has sucked so much that you're like, I just want something terrible. Just give me something bad.
Yeah. You could feed a family of 5 off of some peanut brittle.
Yeah, you know what? I'm very disappointed in this because I've never seen these ever. These Smarties that look like this. Have you ever seen Smarties that look like this? I've never seen that. Our Smarties are like these little dry, shitty things.
They look like M&Ms.
They look like They look like M&Ms that are like sugary ones. We do not have
Smarties
these.
Are different. Our Smarties are like these dry ass,
like pressed sugar, like sugar pressed together into these dry things. We do not have this Smarties. This is totally different. Actually, looks good. We have something kind of like this though. I just can't remember what it's called. Ruffles, all dressed Ruffles. What the fuck is this? All dressed. Look at this. All dressed. What the fuck is that? Okay, this is going over the top. This is barbecue chips with a mix of salt and vinegar, sour cream and onion, all that in one. I'm out already. That's
too much shit.
Yeah, that's way too much. I'm out.
I'm at OD.
Yeah, I can't do that much flavored. This looks good. Coffee crisp. This is something we also do not have. Coffee crisp. Looks really good. It's like a tiramisu type thing, which sounds good.
What's tiramisu?
You don't know tiramisu? I thought you're Italian.
So I'm expected to like know all the cuisine related to it.
That's like honestly probably the most basic bitch Italian
I'm not Italian. I'm like 50% Irish too.
All right, so tiramisu, I'll show you it.
Just because I look Italian doesn't mean that's my family's.
Tiramisu is like a coffee flavored cream kind of cakey thing, like mixture layer thing. It's
good. Looks like lasagna.
It's like coffee mascarpone, cocoa. It's always good. I have to say, it's like a pretty solid.
Is it like cheesecake?
No, I would say it's better than that. I don't like cheesecake. I'd say this is like better. This is actually always a
I'm trying to figure
solid.
out what the fuck it is.
I would say this. It's like you can't really go wrong with ordering this.
What
Is
the
what
fuck
it
are
is.
ladyfingers?
They're kind of like a cookie thing that like kind of compose the outside of it.
Ladyfingers, man.
all right,
That's
so
some
right- you see this?
very sexual.
No, they're kind of like a wafer cookie. All right, so in between,
Wait,
you
if
see
you
my
switch
mouse?
that around,
See where my mouse is? Like in between. So this is the ladyfinger. They're like these little wafer cookies that go in between each layer. They're good. They're like almond wafer kind of things. It's really good. It's a good dessert. You can't really go wrong with this.
I thought it was in like a bowl.
It can be. It can be. It's a very like it's
I thought it was
varied
supposed to
from
be like some like
It's
oatmeal
varied.
granola fucking thing.
no,
I'm
no,
thinking
no,
of
no.
parfait.
Yeah. But it's kind of similar in a sense. It's just different. It's like a layer. It's a more like what do they call it? Like they have they have a name for it.
We're talking about like food way too much, and I want to eat shit now, and it's like way too
How about
late.
this? Cadbury is a British company. I don't think I've ever had caramilk.
They make
Or have-
eggs, don't they?
Well, they do those
Just
Cadbury eggs here, but we also
Yeah,
have
those like
Carmelo.
fucking gross ass eggs with like they're filled with caramel.
Yeah, we don't have these. It's
Is
funny.
it
this
caramel
weird.
or caramel?
It's either. Depends where you're at. Either or. Potato kind of thing.
Nobody says
It's like
potato.
well, also how would you say pecans? Would you say pecans or would you say pecans? It's the same thing.
Yeah,
I would say pecan,
say pecan.
but I think a lot of people say pecans.
I just feel like pecan.
Sounds like you're pissing in a can.
It's just it's so much sharper of a sound too. You know, I'd rather go for the more like subdued, relaxed version of it.
Well, that's the funny thing with English right there. That's like
Yeah, we can have pecans, or are they gonna have pecans?
like from where we're at in our area,
I'm
most
too-
people
I'm too
say pecan.
sophisticated to pronounce.
Well, no.
it.
Where we're from, most people say pecan. Pecan is more of a southern thing. They love pecans. We
Oh,
don't
right,
have a lot of
pecan pie.
pecans.
But they don't pronounce it like that. They pronounce it like pecan.
No. That's more here. That's more here.
Pecan pie.
That's here. They're like pecans. They like pecans. How about this Hawkins cheesies? I've never heard of this in my life. This looks like a Cheeto. We do not have these at all.
Yeah, they just look like,
They look like
The-
Cheetos.
but not like the real fluffy version. The more
The crunchy version. Yeah.
crunchy version.
Yeah. What do you like better, the crunchy or the puffed?
I like crunchy.
Really, I think the puffed are better.
Why?
I don't know. You ever have a cheese ball? The cheese balls, I think, are better than these. Like those big tub of cheese balls that you're like aunt that's obese would get. Maybe she's 500 pounds. She'll have a big tub of them.
You gotta show me what the fuck that is. I have no idea.
If I you know what I'm talking about. The cheese balls in a big tub. If I show you it, you're gonna know. Also, this is very Christmas. You always get those like shitty popcorns that are like cheese flavored.
Yeah, it's like it's like a tripart of cheese,
Of like popcorn.
caramel popcorn, and then like sugar popcorn in a big aluminum can. Right?
These are the cheese balls, though. It's a barrel. They sell it by the barrel.
Oh god!
You don't like
yeah,
these?
I know what you're talking about now.
You don't like these?
No.
Oh, these
no.
are fucking good, man.
I tried
These
to
are like
block this out of my
guilty
memory.
press. Those are guilty pleasure good. I feel like. I mean, they're like you don't want to tell anyone you're eating these things, but they're good.
No, yeah, my grandmother used to buy this shit and then go dumpster dive.
I don't know, man. I think those are fucking good. I would rather have that than a Cheeto.
Shopping center called Browntown.
Yeah, you know what though? I do realize. I think
Like 15 years ago, this drunk cop accidentally drove through the middle of it. Like he He got so fucked up that he drove his car through the middle of the store.
Ooh, that's scary.
Yeah, I don't think he ran over anybody because nobody willingly wants to shop there. So I guess that was his. He got lucky by that. But I mean, cops love to drunk drive. It's almost like their thing. You know, it's like they have contests who can get away with what level of toxicity and what distance, and they just place bets.
Yeah,
And you know, if you kill a civilian or two, it's kind of the side pool.
Look at this crispy crunch by Cadbury. It's a Butterfinger kind of thing here. Do you like butter? I actually I hate.
Weren't they?
Well, yeah. That's the one. Yeah, I hate.
Do you remember those commercials?
Butterfinger sucks.
Those
what do you think about Butterfinger?
Commercials where it'd be like a rabbit on a stage,
of course, and
then there'd be some like weird voiceover.
Yeah, dude, I remember all this shit. Do you remember the fucking? You know, it's the one that I'm gonna bring up here now. This is a very Christmas thing to me. I mean, to me, it always reminds me of Christmas.
Yeah, we gotta get into marketing, man. We should like.
We should be marketing execs
and just go straight into advertising.
We should be marketing execs here. I mean, here's something I wonder if you remember, but let's see if you remember this. This will bring you back, man. To me, this reminds me of Christmas, though. I remember as a kid watching this, like fucking really young.
Oh.
California raisins from the California vineyards.
Don't you know I heard it through the grapevine?
Sounds great, doesn't it?
You remember that shit, man? The California raisins? Or like, you know what's this? Like, man?
Yeah, that's probably what I've been doing if I went to yards like 40 or 20 years earlier.
Oh man, or like this. Here you go. Here's another one. Here's another commercial.
I've heard a lot of people say like the California raisins are vaguely racist.
Kind of on the line there. How about this?
Why do so many people choose Dunkin' Donuts coffee? We use our own special blend of the world's
time to make the donuts. Remember this fucking guy?
No, this is too old for me.
You don't remember the time to make the donuts guy?
No.
Time to make the donuts. You don't remember that guy? This fucking guy looks like Mario?
Enough at this point.
Oh, I totally remember this. I remember like
you don't, man. You were
no,
like
I totally do.
You just came out of you were just like a newborn.
No, it's funny. I always remember the time to make the donuts guy. Maybe I was just
bro. You were like
4
years old. The fuck you mean?
1992. I was What was I? I was 5. Yeah, I totally remember.
Okay. That. You were soaking all that in.
I was soaking it in, man.
You were probably like eating your own shit and fucking rolling your head along the carpet.
1994. I think I'm all in. I'd remember then. Here's a 1994 commercial.
The night before Christmas, and all through the shop, a creature was stirring, and he just wouldn't stop. On chocolate, on strawberry, on vanilla frosted too, go the colors of Christmas made fresh just for you. So fill up your sack with your favorite delight, and to all a Merry Christmas in each tasty bite. No matter what car you drive, this is one truck you won't be able to pass by. The new Dunkin' Donuts toy truck, just $10.99.
$10.99, man.
No, Hess trucks.
Yeah, Hess trucks are here. Yeah, remember
Hess
that?
trucks here, and they're better than ever. Hess trucks are here. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh yeah, it's funny. Their marketing scheme worked.
Yeah, I really want to I want to like drop everything I'm doing and just getting the marketing.
Here's something I saw someone post, and I was like, "Holy shit!" Like, I remember this so much. I wonder if you remember this, but Regal Cinemas used to show a little stinger before the movies. Check this out. I wonder if you remember this.
Welcome to Regal Cinemas.
I haven't seen this in 20 years.
Refreshments are available in the lobby.
Remember this? Hold on. Do you remember this?
Yeah, it was like a roller coaster.
Yeah. It's funny. This is like unforgettable.
By disposing of trash and
Well, you know what reminds me of is like when you go to Disney World and
certificates
you
are
get
available
those
for
like
any
virtual rides.
Yeah. It's so weird how this is ingrained in
It's
my
fucking
mind. When I saw this, I was like, holy shit. I remember loving this. I remember liking it a lot.
special location. Enjoy the show.
Well, this is before all those ads to tell people to turn their cell phones off.
Yeah, exactly. Because no one had cell phones. Yeah, exactly. It was just like, let's have fun and sell Coke. Or Pepsi. Sorry.
You know, I like Butterfingers. You're a goofball.
That's us on the roller coaster right there. Remember that? That's what I remember thinking. I was like, that's me on the roller coaster. That's me.
What was that weird video that we watched where somebody was called a goober? Whatever.
I think it's from Howard Stern.
I don't know. It was like somebody in New York on a bike.
I know what you're talking about. The goober video there.
I've always
Nice
wanted
outfit.
to call somebody a goober, like in you know.
Isn't it
real
like
life.
what's his name? Joey Boots? Is it Joey Boots? Something like that. Something stupid. Yeah, it's Joey Boots.
Damn.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Excuse me, I don't really want you taking a picture of her butt.
Excuse me, old pig.
Are you taking a picture of her?
Excuse me?
Are you taking a picture of her?
I'm videotaping her, yeah.
Well,
You have a problem with that?
yes, I do.
Why are you doing it in public? I can't videotape?
You can't videotape her butt.
I can videotape her.
Well, try.
Yeah.
Try.
Excuse me?
You don't have to videotape.
You're the one thinking the thoughts. I didn't say do
You're
that or
sitting
think
right
that.
there.
I'm shooting from this angle. That's
There's
my
another
business.
angle.
I'm in public. I'll do whatever the hell I want. Shut up. You.
Are you just completely asking for it?
What the hell is?
Don't worry about who the fuck I am. I'm right in the middle of your shit, so what the fuck?
What the fuck? What the fuck? All right, goober. Let go of my camera, goober. Let go of my camera, goober. Don't touch my camera, goober.
That out of my fucking
I don't think so. I'll leave it right there, goober. All right, goober. Nice outfit, too.
Yeah, you wish you could work as fuck as hard as I can.
Right. Right.
Right.
Right.
You're not getting shot.
I'll see whatever I want. You just rode over my foot.
Hey, man, chill out, dude. What's your problem? No, I think that's fine.
Fucking ask you.
Dude, you just rode over my foot. Get it? Don't touch me. Don't touch me, dude. Don't touch
I love how like as soon as he's like talking all this shit to everyone, he like puts the shot right on her ass. Like, he goes like,
You know what's funny is
right
like
to her ass.
they made the whole situation so much weirder
Oh
than
yeah,
it had to be.
yeah. It could just be someone
Like,
filming.
literally, like everyone's sitting there filming it, and all like everyone just like goes to him and is like, "Oh, you're filming her ass?" It's like
Well,
everyone
it could be like he's got a camera that's like directed right to her ass. You know, he's in front here.
Come
It
on,
could be like obvious
blame
what he's
him.
filming.
It's like this bitch is completely, what are we doing here, out in the middle of the street?
Excuse that bitch, that fucking goober.
Completed exhibitionist.
Yeah, I've seen worse, right?
Yeah, it's called
Dear.
fucking
Canadian.
OnlyFans.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think we all have our own OnlyFans now, right? I'm on the top 1%. You know, that's the funny thing. These girls that do these OnlyFans things, they only make like $200 a month. Like the majority of them make
How
like
much?
$200 a month, like $200, like nothing, like nothing. Because I mean, think about it. This is the truth of porn.
Why is that? Is that because the site takes a lot of the revenue?
Well, I think it's that, but also think about it with porn. Like, you know, like look at porn stars. They usually, on average, do like 4 videos, and that's it. Because you always want to move on to someone else. That's it. That's how porn works. You don't like stick with the same person. Like you go watch the next person. Like you get bored of it.
No, that's true. The way that system works is you're new and you're interesting, and then people get sick of you, and then they move on to the next.
So it's like these OnlyFans thing doesn't really work because who's gonna like subscribe to you for more than like a day? You know what I mean? Like, come on. They'll do the month and then they'll move on.
Well, and also especially if like they realize how shitty your content is, or like you're not posting very often, and it's like fuck.
Right.
This.
Exactly. Have you ever done it? Have you ever done any OnlyFans? Let's see if you admit to. Will you admit to doing any OnlyFans before in your life? Have you subscribed? I'll put it out here. I have subscribed to a few OnlyFans before.
Oh and yeah, I mean,
it's worthless. It's the worst.
The whole nature of it is that you get like so teased and like tempted into wanting to know what it is, and then most of the time it's like bullshit where there's no nudity, and it's like fuck this, and then they get exposed, and there'll be like forums saying like don't ever subscribe to this shit. They don't actually show any nudity.
Yeah, I've seen that where it's like they don't show any nudity except for if you pay for that video, and it's like I'm not fucking paying anymore. I've already fucking paid. I'm out. I'll take my $3 and be out next month. Like that's how I feel. I'll take my I don't know. I always do on the sale. I'll wait for the Black Friday sale. Wait for the Black Friday OnlyFans sale. That's a word of
there are weird promotional cycles for that stuff.
Let's see some more Canadian. How about Crunchy? I've never seen this. This looks like a Canadian honeycomb, kind of like a Butterfinger thing here. Do you like Butterfinger?
Thicker, much thicker.
Do you like the Butterfinger thing or no? I don't.
It's okay.
I was always disappointed when I got that in Halloween. I was always like, I don't fucking want this. That was one of the ones I'd like pass off.
For some reason, I felt like I liked it more because of The Simpsons.
Because of the marketing.
Yeah.
Me too. I would like try each year because of that, and then I realized, no, I don't like this. Kinder, this is something we don't have here too much. I'd never had this. Kinder.
Oh, I've seen that shit.
I don't think I've ever seen this.
I've seen it. I just never had one.
Never had that. Is that the Bueno? Is that the Bueno thing? I've seen the Bueno bars. It's a weird Spanish thing there. Kraft peanut butter? We do not have Kraft peanut butter. That doesn't exist here. We got better peanut butter than Kraft peanut butter. We got Jif. We got Jiffy. Peter Pan brand.
Yeah, I don't fuck with crunchy peanut butter. I don't like it. I
don't mind crunchy peanut butter.
I like it smooth.
Skippy might be one of the better peanut butter brands there. Skippy Naturals. Get those Skippy Natties in there. Skippy Natties might be the best peanut butter brand. Speaking of OnlyFans, Skippy's got their natty peanut butter there. President Choice ice cream. I've never heard of this in my life. Jesus Christ, sounds good. Salted caramel ice cream. Can't go wrong. President Choice chips. What the fuck is this? These look good. We do not have anything like this. These chips don't exist here. Taco chips. That sounds good, actually. A taco chip. Kind of like that. Arrow we have here. I've seen Arrow, but it's not super big here. Have you ever seen Arrow?
Oh, maybe.
Like, it's like a fat women brand here. Sell to like the fat women. Arrow.
Looks like an egg carton.
Yeah, you sell to the fat women here. Hickory sticks. I don't think we have. We potato chip sticks. Around there in like a little jar. The coffee crisp we talked about. Big Turk. Turkish Delight. We do not have Turkish Delight here. My Turkish Delight reference is in the Chronicles of Narnia, where they offer that little shit, the Turkish Delight. Edmund takes the Turkish Delight, and he rats out his whole family for Turkish Delight. Remember that? Like turns over his whole family for some candy.
No.
Oh yeah,
No.
that's in the Chronicles of Narnia.
But I just don't remember it.
I used to love the Chronicles of Narnia. I remember watching there was like these cartoon versions, and there was like a British play version. I used to watch that on VHS.
No, the movies with all these British girls.
Well, I used to watch the one before that though. It was like a cartoon. It looked terrible. Even then it looked terrible.
Dark.
Like
especially when they like the lion's in like a net and everyone's like stabbing them and making fun of them and spinning them and shit. It's really fucked up.
Oh yeah, man. Well, it's supposed to kind of. I mean, hey, man, C.S. Lewis, super Catholic, reference to Jesus right there.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, and he gets reincarnated.
Let me see if I can.
Not reincarnated.
Oh yeah, he comes back. Yeah.
What's the term for that?
Resurrected?
Yeah, resurrected. Yeah.
Here you go. Shit, man. This is gonna be. Here you go. This is gonna be deep. The Aslan. This is what I remember loving. I remember loving this. I guess it was 1979. Jeez, I love this cartoon.
Oh, children, here you must stop. And whatever happens.
Yeah, all the goblins like celebrating it in the background, looking awful. Let's watch Aslan get killed. So bad with this. It's funny. I think this is worse than Jesus Resurrection. Aslan getting his mane cut off. That might be worse. Aslan died for our sins.
This is fucking scary.
Yeah, dude, they like. Yeah, I always hated this.
Who's this bitch?
It's the white witch.
Or they like completely disgrace him.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, honestly, like complete, not even allegory, complete just reference to Jesus there. And they're the Jews.
Some big noses, yeah.
Yeah, there might be something, might be some anti-Semitic thing here.
This is awful. Poor Aslan. Mother him! The cowards. Are they still afraid of him? Even now?
Jesus Christ, it's so like long and drawn out.
Who has won?
It's fucking brutal.
Fool. Did you
No, it's
think
like
that
fucking
by
torture
this
porn.
you would save the human traitor? Now I will kill you.
He takes it
Why
with
do they
grace,
hate
man.
him so much?
Is this, you know,
And so the
the
deep
savior,
magic
man.
will be appeased.
Aslan.
But when you are dead, what will prevent me from killing him as well? Understand that you have given me Narnia forever! You have lost your own life, and you have not saved the human!
Look at the background characters right there. Just realized, like, look at these background characters that are just like not moving, not animated at all, just standing there
Animation
with
is
their
so hard,
mouths.
man. I can't even explain it. It's like so much work.
Oh, they cut time on this. Just
It's
having
so
this
much
guy.
work for like such little results.
Yeah, look at these. They just keep their mouths open in the background.
Have not saved the human! In that knowledge, despair and
Poor Aslan. You sick fucks.
cat is dead! The fool lies dead! Now, follow me, all! Let us settle this war! Follow me and crush the human vermin and traitors! Follow
Looks so horrible. Oh, poor Aslan.
I mean, the first thing you learn in animation is run cycle.
Yeah. And then they go to Aslan's.
They're not even bothering it. They're showing their lower body
Bear
cut
the
off.
look of that horrible muzzle. I wonder if we could take it off.
It's fucked up.
Why don't we untie him as well?
Why are we showing this again?
Because he died for our sins. Aslan.
How's this related to Canadian snack foods?
It's completely related. It's not related. Should probably stop that little title. This is the Aslan section. This is our Catholic doctrine.
Who are these little guys?
Little mice. They chew the ropes.
Oh, what are they doing? Can't they leave him alone? They're gnawing away at the ropes. They're friendly mice. Poor
Jesus,
little
this is some
thing.
depressing shit.
Yeah, it's really pretty. I remember, like, this is always like
I
bummed
gotta
me
go
out.
soon. Isn't that like
They don't
the
do some
the
good untying him.
fucking vibe I want to leave off on?
Spoilers, though.
More we can do.
He doesn't die.
He comes back, man. He resurrects. He's Aslan, man. He's Jesus. Like, when the sun rises, man. The Son of God there, Aslan. Yeah, there you go. Return of
So
Aslan.
is he like a zombie?
No, he's a fucking, he's the Son of God. Aslan.
But, like, so when he comes back,
Narnia's-
where his body
he's Narnia's
was
Jesus.
disappears, or it's like his body's there dead, and then he's like a new version.
Yeah, like
with
a new version, like Gandalf. I mean, dude, come on. You got to realize Gandalf's the same thing in Lord of the Rings, and from a super Catholic writer there, Tolkien. Gandalf resurrects. Same thing. Super Christian, both of them, both friends.
C.S. Lewis and Tolkien. That there's so much Christianity in Lord of the Rings, it's not even funny. When you realize that, it's like a little weird. Again, written by super Christian people, so I get it. Conquers all, right? When you gonna do your tithing? Are you gonna? How much do you contribute to the church this year? What's your tithing? Are you in like a Righteous Gemstone type church? Love it. Have you seen that show? Have you seen the Righteous Gemstones?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if you were up to. Are you up to date with it?
No, I saw the first season and some of the second.
Yeah, I would say honestly, it's a good show to watch the third and second. It's really good. It's a funny show.
I gotta go. I'm like passing out.
I think I'm in the same boat. So I'll see you loads. See you guys. We're on Twitter, we're on YouTube, search Wizard_Shack. We're there. See you guys. Until next time.